Hi, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen. I'm going to try something I've never tried before. Seem to do a lot of this. I've bought this silicone moulding putty. As you can see, it's ResinPro. Then you mix it in equal parts by weight. Mould it together till it all turns yellow. And then press whatever you want to mould into it, obviously. I've got a couple of... It would help if I actually open the tubs. Go. This one undone as well. Well, at least you can see I'm not lying when I say I've never used it before. So we have the white and the yellow. I've got a couple of bits I want to just test mould making on. I make quite a lot of pocket hags, which sell quite well. This is one of the most popular shapes, but unfortunately the mould has died and I can't get another one exactly the same. So I'm going to try and make my own mould from that. I wanted to try something a little more intricate. Found this in my jewellery box. It's got a little detail around the edges here. I'm not sure how well that'll pick up with this. And I've also got this pendant, or the remains of a pendant. It used to have a stone in the middle, but I thought that would be quite nice just to give it a go. Okay, let's pop these out of the way while I get something to pop this on. Don't really want the paste on directly on my weighing scales. I'm sure it's probably okay if you just kind of eyeball this, but as it's my first time, I want to be fairly accurate, give it a proper test. It's quite thick. It does say that it's completely non-toxic and safe. Start with that. See what that weighs. That's 17. Pop a little more on there. So that's 20 of that one. Put that down here. Get the right lid back on it. Out of the way. And then let's get 20 grams of this one. I recently saw Donna from DNA Resin using this. I thought it'd be a fun thing to try. And that wasn't too far off. That's 18 grams. There we go, spot on 20. Now you do only have around 5 minutes to mix this up. And then, oh, that really wasn't a clever idea, was it? So you only have about 5 minutes to mix this together, and then it's ready in 20 minutes after that. So get that bit of plastic over here because I'm going to have to put the resin on that, the silicone on that to stop it sticking to my mat. It says on the label to mix it until it's a homogeneous colour. We're getting there. Really don't know how much of each I'm going to need for each mould. I think I'll probably leave the heart until after I've done the other two because it's quite a bit deeper and I don't want to waste this. Okay, that's pretty homogeneous. I'll roll it up. I could have done with a rolling pin for this, couldn't I? Press it out. Make sure I've got enough space on here to do the dragon and hopefully the brooch as well. I think it's just going to be the dragon for this one. It seems to be fairly evenly pressed in. I wonder if I can just... I don't think that's going to be very good, but squish it up the side here. Okay. It actually went better than expected. So I'm going to leave that 20 minutes for it to set. Once it's ready, I'll take these out and give it a go with some resin. See you in a bit. Hi, it's been about 45 minutes, give or take now. I'm going to give it a go. I did this little heart with some leftovers, and this really very thin at the bottom. I pushed it in too far. It wasn't really enough, but it seems to be set. So cross everything. Start with the brooch. If I can get it out of there. Okay, that seems to have taken quite well. I'm not entirely convinced that it's fully cured, but I've got more. If I wreck it, I can do it again. I know it's upside down. I'm just trying to get the angle for pulling it out without damaging. Okay. That looks okay-ish. I did mix up a little more to do the heart, and I popped it inside. I just cut a piece of plastic cap, so I'm going to try and push it out of this before I take the heart out of the mould. Okay, that's come out easily enough. Again, it's not very thick at the bottom, but it's come out clean. It does look matte, but then it doesn't actually say on the packaging that it's glossy. So I'm going to put you on pause, mix up some resin, and be back. Yeah, don't think it's going to be great, but first try and all that. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi, I'm back. I've mixed up some resin. I've used this, I don't know how well you can see that. It's like a purple blue chameleon type mica powder. Just going to pour all these and hope for the best. I can already see air bubbles in the wings of the dragon. Just tells me where I went wrong for next time, really. There is quite a bit of detail, so I want to spray some alcohol in there. Don't know how that's going to react with the silicone either, but let that find its own level. Hold this. It's not completely level either. I have some ideas of how to do it better next time, but we all like a good experiment, hey? Pop some into the heart. Okay, we'll let that sit for a little while. Check to see for any bubbles. And I'll be back when it's cured. Keep everything crossed for me. Bye. Hi, back again. Okay, I can already see with this that I'm going to have problems. Very likely the head's going to drop off because don't think I pushed this far enough into the silicone. So quick look and see how things are going. Okay, that turned out pretty well. Again, it's, see if you can see the depth here. Not only did I not push it in deep enough, I didn't push it in level. This is wider here than it is there. I'll say it's a test, so things aren't going to be perfect first time. Well, not with me anyway. It's quite stiff. Excuse me. This is very bubbly, but shape-wise it held up perfectly. The bottom is very thin because it is quite a deep piece. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I can always top coat it. That's the original next to it there. Let's do the next small piece. This is the little brooch. And again, very, very bubbly. But you see, it picked up the detail. It actually picked up the detail at the sides here, but I don't think you can see it very well because of all the bubbles. If I put that up the right way as well, wouldn't it? Okay, and now for the final piece. Yeah, I don't hold out any great hopes for this. Take that off there. I don't know, might be able to keep the head in place. Just barely. Do you know what, for a first try, I'm really not unhappy with that. I know I did things wrong, but we got the detail in here. Let me lift that up. You see, there where the detail is on the mould. It actually picked it up really well. I don't know why it's gone that bubbly. Maybe I didn't let the resin degas properly beforehand. Probably not. But yeah, I'm actually surprised the head stayed on. Overall, not fantastic, not a complete disaster either. Expect I'll be playing around with this quite a bit more in the future. That's it for this one. See you soon. Bye.